I'm here with a new a pre-release kit from New Streets of New Capenna. I was going to just open this up, and I was like, let me just share this with everybody. Why not? So that's what I'm gonna do today. Let me dial it in here so y'all better see. So yeah, that's the goal here. So I'm gonna open that up. So before I fully open that, we're gonna go and start with these two booster packs. My local game store they have some extra pre-release kits because I didn't pre-order. It's always good to pre-order if you get a chance, guys, because some of these sets like Kamigawa was sold out within a day. So yeah, get your stuff pre-ordered if you can. And you get some pretty cool stuff with it, like these two packs. So I'm gonna open this up first. Gonna go through the packs. New Capenna has been really good. I actually played yesterday and got some interesting pulls. And man, some of those uncommon legendaries, man, they are really spiffy. They do some really neat stuff. Agnes is really cool. People might sleep on her a little bit, so I would say take her with a grain of salt because she can be pretty nasty if you build it right. It's just haste and treasures, haste and treasures. So call it fast money. But yeah, all right. And then next week, or well, at least Friday, we'll get the commander decks they'll release. So I'll take a look at that too next week. So for our art card here, got a cool little mysterious limousine. Yeah, it's flicker car, as I call it. We got the planes with the cool art from Capenna. It's got the streets and the cars there, so it's pretty cool. For the family, so that's the first common. It's a buff card, so nothing great there. Jetmir's pictured on it, and then we got Speakeasy server. So you can see that guy. Pretty sure y'all are not too crazy about the commons, so we won't spend all the time with these guys. Revel Ruiner. Let's see here. Boon of Safety. That's the thing. That puts a shield count on a creature. And Darling of the Masses. She's just a support card or a lord for the citizens. Citizen tokens. That's a big theme here. If you're not part of a gang and you're just out there living your life, you're a citizen, and they have a part to do here too. So there's a small theme of almost like a secret group or gang or whatever. Not really a gang, because they're just citizens. They're regular people, but there are some cards tailored to where you can actually build a citizens deck. So if you want to do something different outside of the gangs, there's in green and white, you pretty much got the citizens, and you can actually build a citizen focused deck. Citizen focused deck. It's pretty cool. Thanks for joining the stream. Just starting off with this pre-release kit, guys. Ceremonial groundbreaker shovel, which is kind of dope. Just slap somebody with a shovel. But as you can see, it's an equipped citizen 1. So it's one of those cards that's tailored towards the citizens. So that's pretty dope. We got Take to the Streets. Creatures get +2/+2 until the turn. Citizens you control get additional +1/+1 and gain vigilance until the turn. So as you can see, this pack is a set booster. They use our theme towards certain things, and this one seems to be themed towards the citizens. And our first uncommon legendary here, Mr. Orfeo the Boulder. So this guy actually is a fan favorite. I've seen a lot of people kind of hunting behind him, trying to grab him up. Yeah, I mean he's pretty cool. He just doubles the power of a creature that you have until in the turn. So pretty cool card. He's really dope. We got one of the lands with the new art. Waterfront District is basically just a tap land. Taps for either blue or black. So and then it has that whole sacrifice cause where you can draw a card. So pretty cool card if you just want to kind of get some splash of colors. And then our rare is the Getaway card. Not the most favorite for most people because it's not the greatest card. It's a bounce card. It has haste or whatever, and it's a 4/3. You crew 1, so anything can crew it, even those citizens. Whenever it attacks or blocks, return up to 1 target creature that crewed it this turn to owner's hand, which is more likely be that 1 card that you crewed or whatever. But it bounces, so cool there, cool card. And we have Girder Goons as a common full, so nothing special there. Cool. That's that first pack. Let's go with the second pack. Like I said, these are the free ski packs, so it's kind of nice to see. See what we got here. Uh-oh. The art card got the little Vashino. The Vashinos in this set look like dragons. That's pretty cool. Just a cool little tidbit. Also, the elves have horns, so that's one thing you'll notice. So you'll better distinguish elves on this plane if you see them in any other set or whatever, just by seeing that they have horns. I think they're the only set that has elves with horns. So we got Corrupt Court Official. We know about those guys. Disdainful Stroke. Ominous Parcel. This is basically love the flavor text. The rest of Anhelio's assisted a ride over the following week. So it's the gangster stuff right there. You kill a piece and send it day by day. There you go. Join the Maestros. Syndicate Infiltrator. And like I said, with these commons and uncommons, you can kind of pause the video if you want to kind of see more on the card. I'm just going to swing through those. Suspicious Bookcase. Graveyard Shift. These cards, man, I wanted to like them, but they're so focused on different colors. Oh no, this is not the one. No, this is the one that has flash. As long as there are 5 more colors among cards in your graveyard, turn creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. That one's not the worst, but you have to be in multiple colors. But there is one set of cards where they're focused on if a person has a set color, it reduces the cost. I'm not a fan of those. The Riveteer Charm. So charms are all throughout this set. You will see plenty of those as they open packs. Glamorous Outlaw. It's just a mana fixer for Grixis or whatever. Or for this case, the Maestros. They're cool artwork and stuff. And the rare is Errant, Street Artist. She makes a great commander. She'll be, depending on the deck, she could easily be a good helper in the 99. But I think as a commander is where her strength lies or whatever. But you know how that goes. It is what it is, right? So, but she's pretty cool. I feel like this is a little blurry. I don't know. Are you guys getting the blurriness going on? But yeah, so Aaron is the Street Artist. That's our rare. And then we got the Brazen Upstart. I love the foiling here. It's not that super high foiling, but it's cool foil. This looks cool or whatever, but not my type of card. It's a Naya. So cool card if you are into that. And then we have some tokens for the +1/+1s and the shield counters or whatever. So cool beans. All right, let's go to the actual pack. What you've been waiting for. If you get one of these pre-release kits, open this bad boy up. It tells you on the side the group to which this is Maestros. No, I'm sorry, not the Maestros, the Riveteers. Build and Destroy. They're joined. So we'll see. So we should have a booster pack in there that's dedicated to that set and then kind of goes on from there. But this has like little pop outs or whatever. I don't know what you use these pop outs right here for. But these here are the +1 counters with shield counters and everything on them. So pretty cool. And you got the Riveteer logo all over everything. And we're going to pull that out. Nothing else on the box there. Yeah. Throw it out to the side. Riveteers. There we go. And then you have Detour on the back. She is the demon gang leader of that group. Got the cool die in the box. Yeah, where is it at? It should have the logo. Yep, there's a logo right there. And then we have our packs. This is what we're here for, right? This is what we are here for. So let's get a little space there, make sure you can see. All right, we're gonna start with the actual set booster. Well, not set booster, but the gang booster. And it's of course devoted to the Riveteers. Let's go ahead and pop that open. You'll also find your promo card in there as well, in this little pack as well. And it should be hopefully devoted to the Riveteers, but it could be anything. We got Mass Bandit, which is one of those mana fixers. Riveteer Outlook. These lands are pretty cool. It's kind of that don't make me wait type of deal, rather than some of those like Evolving Wilds and Terramorphic Expanse where most people are gonna hold it and tap it right before the turn comes to go get their land. This one is enter the battlefield, you sacrifice it immediately, go get your land that you want, and call it a day. So that's a whole lot better in my opinion, and you get a life too. You go get the swamp, mountain, or forest, so you make sure it's within your colors and go get what you want, and just kind of speeds up the game. Another one of those tap lands, but it's for the Gruul colors. Was this Halo Scarab, Jewel Thief, Chrome Cat, Antagonize, Gerda Goon, Strangle, just a little pinger. Big Score. Big Score is another one. Don't sleep on that one. It's basically like Unexpected Windfall in red. You basically discard a card and draw 2 cards, create 2 treasures. So that Big Score is a really good one. So yeah, it works great with Unexpected Windfall. Goes in pairs with red. Riveteer Requisitioner. This one has a blitz of 2 and a black. Blitz basically lets you. It's almost like dash. It gives a creature haste, but you have to sacrifice it at the end of turn. So, but you get to draw a card, so it's kind of dope. And when it dies, you get a treasure token. So it's a good, nice little whammy. Now stimulus package. We all want that stimmy. We got the stimmy. When it's in the battlefield, create a treasure token. Sacrifice treasure, create a 1/1 citizen. So yeah, there you go. Stimulus package. Not a bad card. Oh man, Mr. Orfeo. So we got another one of this guy. So he is there. The uncommon, I was telling you about that. It's pretty cool. Zeator's Envoy. Another one that's in John. A great little support for Zeator deck. She is pretty cool. Has trample. Whenever Zeator's Envoy deals combat damage to a player, look at the top card of your library. You may play a land from the top of your library or cast a spell with mana value less than or equal to the damage dealt from the top of your library without paying its mana cost. If you don't, put that card into your hand. And it has a blitz cost of 2 and John. It's a 5/4 with trample. So cool. And then we have Corpse Explosion. Nice little blow more cards. Additional cost to cast this spell. Exile a creature card from your graveyard. Corpse Explosion deals damage equal to the exile card's power to each creature and each planeswalker. So it's basically a board wipe. So yeah, this one is a good one for me. So I'm definitely going to be using that one. And that's my promo card actually. You can see the little seal right here at the bottom in the corner. 2022. So it puts that timestamp on it. So nice one there. And I didn't get that card before. So hey, it's cool. And then we got a treasure. There apparently are a treasure for each gang or whatever. They have their own special treasure. So if you want to collect them all, there's 5 to go out for. And then on the back we have a rogue token. Cool beans. So that is that one. Cool. And then let's go on with these other packs here, guys. We're gonna move through a little bit quicker this time around. Get to the nitty gritty. Hope we get some good pulls like that. I forgot the something stash or whatever, that green card that doesn't belong to being green that lets you tap lands for treasure. It's ridiculous. Death gone. What is that? Deal gone bad. Witness protection. Love the titling on some of these cards. They're pretty cool. Celebrity fencer and beautiful art. She looks gorgeous. And as you can see, that's one of the elves. You can see that horn on her head or whatnot in the top corner. So just kind of call back to that. What is that? Exhibition magician. Let's see. Hold on. Did anybody? Let's see. Oh, good morning, Teddy. What is your? I'm sorry, I'm so late on that. What's call it? I didn't have the chat part up. Let's see. Hold on here. What is the favorite? My favorite faction from this set is gonna be the brokers. So I'm all about the brokers, man. I got 2 or 3 decks built from it. So yeah. Prize fight, extract the truth. Another one of these Shattered Seraph. Another one of the mana fixers. So let's see here. And then we got the broker's hideout. So there's my people right there, that Bant. So it's pretty dope. Thanks, man. Yeah, it's a cool one. But the Riveteers are really good if you're into like a lot of aggro and a lot of sacrifice. So that's what they do. And I'm starting to find I love Esper, so I had to go with the Obscura. I like those guys because they had that connive mechanic is not too bad though. Mayhem Patrol, Cutthroat Contender, and Offer You Can't Refuse. I don't like this card. I don't want to give somebody 2 treasures that I just countered their non-creature spell because they're probably gonna use those 2 treasures against me. So, but they say they're supposed to be good. I'm still gonna watch and wait or whatever to see how that goes. And then we got Riveteer, Requisitioner, Elegant Entourage. Those are some beauties. The twins right there allowing you to come in. So that's pretty dope. They have that alliance mechanic. And we have Extraction Specialist. So yeah, Life link. She enters the battlefield. Her ETB is she rescues a 2 CMC creature. It can't attack or block as long as she's on the field. She's just holding you in her arms, protecting you. So pretty fun, nice card. Got another island there and a wizard token. I still haven't figured out what card creates this wizard token, but it's a colorless sacrifices creature, kind of target non-creature spell unless its controller pays one. But it's a dope art. I like it. All right, so that's that one. We got 4 more, guys. I won't take up all your time. It's only 4 basic packs, not collector boosters. You know, maybe we'll get some of those next week, you know. Backstreet Bruiser, Revelation of Power. This is Giada. Dope card. I want to make an angel deck with her, commander deck. It'll be kind of cool. Giada is an angel, if y'all didn't know, in the story. So she kind of helped Elspeth kind of get that power and was able to beat Op Nixilis. There we go. Let's go through. It's a big old train. Capenna Express. Sacrifice treasure to accrue it. It's kind of cool. What's that? Crooked Custodian. Case the Joint. Celestial Regulator. Sky Crier. Cabaret Initiate. Yay. That's a raccoon citizen. That is so crazy, man. You got raccoon people. Rocket Raccoon running around. There you go. All trying to fight people. It's kind of cool or whatever. Rooftop Nuisance. Pirate Sledge Arsonist. Patch Up. And we got Quasar, Augur of Agonies. This little gal here, whenever you draw a card, target opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Has a couple of combos. I think it's the Drog School something spirit. It's a 7-drop spirit blue-white creature that when it deals damage, you draw a card. So they will basically come off each other, but you will die because you draw your whole deck if you don't kill people beforehand. Because she does only target 1 person. It does go well with Lich's Mastery though, the enchantment. So it combos with that one the same thing. Once you draw a card or once you gain life, it just goes infinite. But it has on the text that you are it's hexproof or whatever. And well, it has hexproof and that you can't lose the game. So you won't lose the game by drawing out your deck. You just have to have a way to kill everybody else. So if you don't ping everybody to death. So yeah, Quasar. She's pretty cool. Endless Detour. That's my rare here. Now this is a good one. The it's Bant. It's an instant. The owner of target spell, non-land permanent or card in a graveyard puts it. The owner of target spell, non-land permanent or card in the graveyard puts it on the top or bottom of the library. That's a big one. This one actually saved my butt yesterday in a game. I was playing in a game and guy went to go Iconic Rift. If you probably seen him on the channel, Maurice. Yeah, he has some nasty decks or whatever. He hit you with the surprise. He was playing an Evelyn, which Evelyn is amazing. That card is nasty because he just collects everything and just play it whenever. But I was able to send back his Iconic Rift, and he didn't have the mana to recast it. Allowed me to be able to take the win. So this card, don't sleep on it. If you're in Bant in those colors, scoop it up. And you got the planes and a welcome token. That's it. Alrighty, number 3. Let's move through it here. Celebrity Fetcher, Prize Fight. We've seen a few of these. Psionic Snoop, Hold for Ransom, another Mass Bandit, Spars Adjudicators. That's another one of those land fixers, mana fixers. Skybridge Tower. What's that? Body Dropper. If you're into the sacrifice thing, he comes in handy. It's a Devil Warrior, so we don't see that often. Voice of the Vermin, which is kind of cool. Is another one. It's a human citizen token. I mean, a creature, but it comes in with a shield counter. With shield counters, if you aren't aware, just for people who didn't know, I would like to fill in people just so they're not aware. It's basically like a fragile totem armor. Basically, any damage dealt to that creature will remove a shield counter. But if it's even about to be destroyed, like board wipe, anything like that, that shield counter will save the creature. You just remove that shield counter instead. So it's dope. It's pretty dope. But yeah. And he has a shield counter on him, and whenever he attacks, target creature you control has base power and toughness 4/4. So if he's swinging with a 1/1 citizen, he just busts up a 1/1 citizen and kind of help him fight. It's kind of cool. Disciplined Duelist. This is my cool guy right here. I love this guy. He's a band only hands guy. He will swing on you if need be. He has double strike and he enters the battlefield with a shield counter. He's a 2/1. So that double strike, aka first strike, helps out with him staying alive for with a shield counter. So of course he's one defense, so he can easily die. But the fact that he gets that first strike in, if it kills a creature beforehand, it never touches him. So you can keep him around and not lose those shield counters in a sense or whatever. So really cool card there. So don't sleep on him. And then we also have Tavern Swindler. You tap it, pay 3 life, flip a coin. If you win the flip, you gain 6 life. It's one of those ones you want to try your luck. For flipping cards, I guess it's not the worst. And we got the Bootlegger Stash. Bam, bam, bam. There you go. It's a regular one, but it is a big boy. 6-drop mythic. Lands you control have tap, create a treasure token. It's an artifact. Who made this card? I don't know. Why is it in green? I don't know. Green doesn't need help. It doesn't. This could have been a white card. I would have been okay if they'd have made it a black card. Could have been red. It could have been. No, don't make it colorless. It'd be a problem if it was colorless. But green doesn't need help with ramp. I don't know why they did that. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, is Mage's attendant? Hey, I gotta find that Mage's attendant. I really just like the art on that token. If it's a good card, I'll use it, or if it's a decent card, I'll use it in a deck. But yeah, Bootlegger Stash. There we go. We got one, guys. We got one. Y'all saw it here. And we got this cool forest, which is cool. The board list just full art. This is awesome. And whatnot. So we'll put that with that one. So yeah, that's not bad. And then we got our tokens. Boom. So yeah, Bootlegger Stash. Well worth the time. Well worth the time. And also, just in case you didn't know, pre-release kits are like $20, man. So scoop it up when you get them in the beginning. Even if you're not like a person who like I don't want to buy. I'd rather buy singles. I don't want to buy a whole bunch of packs. It's kind of fun just to open these things up sometimes and see what's in it and to see what you pull, because you can really get some cool ones sometimes like that right there. And it cost me $20. Worst case scenario, sell it back to the LGS. You probably get most of your money back anyways. So there we go. Let's continue on murder. Dang, that's okay. Not real murder. You know, that's Xander getting killed by Obnixilis. If you didn't know, Obnixilis does try to take over all the gangs, and he comes in and start cleaning shop, and Xander is his first hit. And yeah, he shotgun blasts him with his finger off of the top of a building. So pretty cool there. And then Hilo, it becomes a new leader of the gang, by the way. But yeah, it's a cool card. Omnisilus shows that he is gangster in the whole setup, so hey, go with it. We got Gathering Throng. If you're playing like standard and stuff, you can get a whole bunch of these, I guess. Yeah, we only can have one copy in Commander, so it's kind of pointless. But yeah, you go find another one when you cast this one. It's kind of cool. Refrigerator Hands, a whole bunch of citizens, guys. Told you, citizen decks can make some things happen. Riveter Initiate, High Rise Skyjack. It's a cool looking card. I like citizens. They're kind of cool. They're we the people, man. We the people. You know. Join the Maestros, Skybridge Tower, the regular version. Drill cards, like these are a lot, like the mana fixes and stuff. They're gonna be there's a lot of them, like charms and all that. You're gonna see a lot of those in this set if you open anything. Inspiring Overseer, she's a cool angel. Flying whenever she enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life and draw a card. In my Flicker deck, if you don't know, you know me with flickering. Lagrilla in this set, she's a bank commander, uncommon commander. She does a lot of flickering, and this card is great for flickering. So you know. Exotic Pets. It's an interesting little instant. It just creates you 2/1/1 unblockable fish. Yeah. And then for each kind of counter among creatures you control, put a counter of that kind on either of those fish. So if you got shield counters, things like that, you can make some cool protected 1/1 unblockable fish. Ninja fish. Fairy Vandal. And we talked about Lagrilla earlier. Here she go. It's Lagrilla. She's worded very fancy. When Lagrilla the Magpie enters the battlefield, exile any number of other target creatures controlled by different players until Lagrilla leaves the battlefield. When an exile card enters the battlefield under your control this way, put 2+1/+1 counters on it. So to break it down, if you haven't known, this is just legal jargon because the brokers are lawyers, so they kind of like the word stuff kind of funny. I love the little detailed descriptive lore in there. It's kind of cool. But she basically can target basically 1 creature for every player. So that's a total of 4 if you're in a pot of 4, and going down from there, you know, as people are eliminated. But you don't have to choose that person if you want to, but you can. That's the cool part about it. And basically, whenever your creatures come back from being flickered from under her, they get 2+1/+1 counters, which can be relevant too, depending on how you build her out. So she just basically is almost like a O-ring, something like that, you know, stuff like that. All the stuff that flickers, Fiend Hunter, things of that sort. She doesn't. The only thing is she doesn't have that Fiend Hunter clause. He's the only one that has that whole thing where you can basically make it disappear forever. It's not her thing, but the secret of the matter is Lagrilla works well with Containment Priest. Just gonna give you a little insight there. So if you're interested in make her, and honestly, rather than making her fully flickered, if you really want to go with a strong setup with her, do bounce. Because if you use the Containment Priest, you don't want to be flickering all your stuff and losing it. But bouncing kind of gives you an advantage to kind of take their stuff, bounce her back, recast her. She's only 3 mana. And yeah, take away a lot of options for people. And the rare is Toppery Stomper. It's a 1 and 2 green plant dinosaur. Vigilance. Whenever it enters the battlefield, search a library for a basic land, put it on the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. It can attack or block unless you control 7 or more lands. It's a 4/4. So cool little card, especially if you're using a flicker thing with Lagrilla. Kind of get you some lands. So he's dope there. That is the rare. So, and then we got a full old school land, and we got a extended art land, and a doggo. Good boy. We're gonna put him there. Kind of help us out in the story. You know, the good dogs are always there, right? We love our dogs. Alrighty, cool. Last pack. Here we go, guys, for the money. I mean, we already got the money. The bootlegger stash. Yeah, he's definitely gonna be over $20. Let's do it, guys. This is Elspeth on the front. She is gorgeous. Like I said, coming in the thing, got her sword Luxior right there. She used that to beat Omnisilus in the story. And if y'all have any questions about lore, feel free to ask me. I'll definitely, you know, give an answer if I have. Just leave it in the comments. I'll reply later in the comments. I appreciate when y'all do leave comments. The likes help and the share helps as well to help us get our numbers up so we can get to that 500 goal. So that'd be kind of dope. All right, Civic Gardener, Maestro's Initiate, Broker's Veteran. He is a veteran broker. That man can write contracts out his ass. Raffin's Informant. Chrome Cat. Witty Roastmaster. And this is a Joan creature. As I was told, you know, Witty Roastmaster, he's just joning all day. Hitting you with that hot fire. He has alliance whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control. Witty Roastmaster deals 1 damage to each opponent. So yeah, he's just throwing that flames. That's all. Kind of cool concept. Riveteer Lookout. So, you know, that's one of those lands. Strangle, quick draw dagger. It's cool dagger. You flash it in, automatically equips to a creature. It gives first strike. And it gives +1/+1. So cool little quick knife there. Celestial Regulator. Mage's Attendant. Oh, that's the chick. Y'all was just telling me about her. There we go. So we're gonna put that off to the side because I am definitely going to use this somehow in a deck. What is this? Just today I bought 4 Elspeth. Really? At 4, was that 4 quid? I think it's a very good card. Man, it's a dope card. It is amazing. So yeah, good on you, man. Stack up on it and hold it. That's gonna be dope in the future. Here we go. And the final, well, the uncommon here is Orpheo. What is it, Mr. Orpheo? It just pays 3 and Kanaza. I've been hearing things coming from potentially, I guess, modern or something, that this might be something that's good in the future. I guess, because Carnarvon is really good if you can go through your deck, but it might be a way to filter out your mana into just drawing your cards. So keep an eye on this guy. He might rise in price in the future. You never know. And our rare is Black Market Tycoon, the Cat Rogue. He's a Gruul, red and green Cat Rogue 2/2. At the beginning of your upkeep, Black Market Tycoon deals 2 damage to you for each treasure you control. You can tap it and create a treasure token. He creates treasure tokens, but he be like, how much money you want to hold on to? Yeah, he's one of those guys. He's just like, do you want to wheel and deal or what? So yeah, he's an interesting one or whatnot. He's like, use it or lose it, or take the damage for it, because people out to take you out. So cool little rare there, and the planes at the end. That's dope. That's dope. So yeah, that's the packs, man. I'm happy. It's kind of cool to see. I mean, Bootlegger Stash is kind of a win for me. And then I finally got to see this Mage's Attendant. I'm gonna use this in something, guys, just so I can use that freaking token. I want to use that token. So, yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that. I think this might be the highlight for me. But hopefully y'all enjoyed watching that or whatever. It was pretty cool, pretty enjoyable. Yeah, hopefully, like I said, come Friday or sometime Saturday or Sunday, we'll better do a commander booster box pull of that sort, maybe. At least I'll better get some packs of anything, and I'll definitely have a commander decks. So I'll catch you then, guys. Until then, the gathering is in the black. I'll holler at y'all later. Thanks.